What I'm talking about.
No.
The thing is, they're useless. And we've always known this. We've always known this. We really have. Our oldest myths knew this. And they disproved it by having every single hero succeed and overcome by some combination of grit and cleverness. Inspiration, on the other hand, was absent, or it was unimportant. I mean, yeah, Odysseus had to inspire the men to blind the Cyclops, but that was only really in order to facilitate the plan. And, well, let's be honest, it doesn't hurt that plan B was get eaten alive, but I digress. My point is that Odysseus had to plan his escape and carry it out. Beowulf had to plan his attack on the monster Grendel, and he had to carry it out. When people stop planning in ancient mythology, bad, horrible things happened. The other warriors in Heorot, in Beowulf's story, they didn't plan their attacks on Grendel. They didn't plan at all. They just tried harder. And then they died. Because they didn't plan. They just tried harder. Definition of insanity, after all. And now that I've covered why not planning doesn't help, I really hope I don't have to explain why not acting doesn't help. But here's what that does do. That lets me come back to my little poster friends. In point of fact, because they asked me to be motivational, so hey, I do motivation. I have some of them here. Here we go. You miss 100% of the shots you never take. Believe in you. All right. Oops. Let's not tip that over. Here's another one. The only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. All right. Ooh, here's my favorite one. Life. See, it's in capital, so it needs to be tested. Is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. Now, show of hands. Who can tell me what I'm about to complain about? There we go. Good for you. Because that's right. None of them have to do about planning. And only a couple of them really think about hinting at acting on the plan that they didn't tell you to have. But even then, that's kind of really stretching it. And that's because a poster cannot plan for you, and it cannot act for you. Odysseus did not ask a poster how to escape the Cyclops. Beowulf did not get a poster to kill Grendel for him. And a speech isn't going to do much better for you either. I suppose my call for action here, my call for inspiration they demanded is more specific than that of our dearest posters. I ask for you to plan and to be clever and for you to think critically in your planning. That is what we have been doing here throughout our education. That is what we have been trained and taught. Now hone that skill and use it. Or, if you absolutely, positively need in your soul of souls, you need a poster quote, I'm going to have to go with paraphrasing and mangling the great Sun Tzu, a guy who used clever planning to make every encounter he ever had as unfair as humanly possible. The victorious win first, and then they fight. The defeated fight first, and then they seek their victory. Or, to use something a bit pithier for that poster, those who fail to plan to fail. I am asking you to kindly plan. And now someone significantly more inspiring than I am.